Hello. So callbacks happened. Take your vitamins, kids. As I was saying, callbacks happened last night and the cast list came out. I'm very excited for a number of people on this cast list, overjoyed, but of course this is a vlog about me, so Lori. I got Lori. And here's the thing about Lori. In this musical, Lori has this song, and this song has this note. It goes up to a B flat, which, by the way, like, I have other songs that I've sung before that go up to a B, but there's just something about this song in particular that has always given me a hard time. And it's only up there for a second, like, you just kind of scratch that note and come back down. But, like, still, it's a tough cookie. But this role really is a dream for me. It's been one of my dream roles for a long time. So I'm super excited to get to work on it, especially with all of these friends, and I think it's gonna be a fun show. And now I'm going to eat my food.
Why aren't you anything on the stories I've read about?
Because they aren't his stories. What? Yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna keep a firm hold of the sheet. Watch your footing, lad. That was a giant. I'm gonna keep a firm hold of the sheet. Watch.
Hello, and we are low on light, so I'll add more light. We have the night off from rehearsals, so I'm using it to get back to work on Johnny's logo. Now, I won't go crazy talking about the details this time, because I will admit they are significantly less visually interesting. But I thought this part of the process looked interesting. I'm gonna turn the light back off because glare. So the process of making a vector is all about manipulating shapes. It took me far too long to get these letters to look similar to what I had sketched out, and I haven't really even gone in and done the detail work on the corners and stuff. But to get the little like indicator notches on the arch to be the right angle, I had to take the edges down to the point where they met at the bottom so that I could identify where the needle starts and get these angles right. So you see how like the little sketched lines aren't necessarily pointing in the right direction. So I'm making these guidelines to show me exactly where they're supposed to go, and then I'm gonna put the actual lines in. Then once I do that, I'm gonna have to make a copy of this arch and move it up here. Then what I'll do is take the scissors tool and go to each of these paths and cut those lines so that I can take all those out, and then we'll have them all at the same length. So that is the process that I will go through to make my little sketch as precise as possible, which is what you want for a logo for obvious reasons. This is why I was so happy that Johnny liked the simplified version of the logo, because if this was like a full drawing of an actual meter with like tiny screws and textures, that would take forever. And that's not even counting the time I used this afternoon on a helpline trying to figure out why my Windows wouldn't update to Windows 10, which wasn't gonna bother me. I've been telling it not to upload for years because it always ran into an error and would never actually update. But I was fine with that until Illustrator said it needed Windows 10 to be able to download. So I spent like 3 hours on a helpline. Silver lining though, I got my taxes done at the same time, so there we go. Alright, I'm gonna get back to work. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.